I found this remarkable parallel between these two systems of thought. The Buddhist school of emptiness, Shunyavada, Madhyamaka, which is the central philosophy of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan Buddhists. That's their plank, the spiritual, the philosophical plank, the basis. And in Hinduism, Advaita Vedanta. In one, there's the teaching of emptiness. In other, there's the teaching of Maya. Everything is Maya and appearance. It's interesting. Both of these schools, independently over centuries, they ran into the same hurdles. On one hand, in the emptiness school, there would be people who stressed the emptiness so much that the Buddha is empty, the teachings are empty, meditation is empty, all of that, which is all technically correct, but the results were devastating. The result is, at the metaphysical level, you say, there's nothing exists really. It's all illusion, it's all emptiness or whatever. And then in that case, at the epistemological level, at the level of knowledge, every knowledge is false in that case. Whatever, science and religion, it's all worthless. Art and philosophy, it's all empty. It's all hollow at its core. It's all illusion. And therefore, knowledge is worthless. A kind of universal skepticism. And the devastating consequences for personal life. So Tsongkhapa was dealing with monastic reform about 400 years ago, I think, in Tibet. He's a central figure in Tibetan Buddhism. So he found a lot of problems with the large monasteries abounding in the high mountain plateau, in various mountains of Tibet. A kind of monastic decadence and looseness, laziness and outright immorality. So he traced it back to this kind of, at the heart of it all was a philosophical misunderstanding, the dismissing of everything as emptiness. And it goes all the way back to Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna himself warns that those who misunderstand emptiness is a medicine for the ills of samsara. But those who take emptiness to be the reality, for them there is no medicine, there is no cure. And he says in Sanskrit, yathad sarpo durgrihita, as a serpent grasped wrongly. If you don't know how to catch a snake, expert snake catchers know how to do that. If I don't know how to catch a snake and I catch it by the wrong end, I'm going to get bitten. So if you misunderstand something as potent as emptiness, the result, it can be devastating for one's spiritual life. And so as a medicine, as a correction, Tsongkhapa, one of his achievements was at the philosophical level, introducing a robust sense of the conventional reality. World, body, objects, morality, science, art, whatever it is, medicine, all of those are real. They work. They appear to us. We experience them. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. There are consequences. Most of all, karma is real. There are consequences to it. Yes, you can call it appearance, but it works. And it has consequences. You can feel it in your lives. And then he traces it back to Nagarjuna, nearly 2000 years ago. He says, the Buddha taught two truths. One, the Paramarthika, which is the same word used in Advaita. Second one, Samvritti. In Advaita, we use the word Vyavaharika, which means the same thing, transactional or relative. And then Nagarjuna says, without taking recourse to the transactional truth, no one attains to the ultimate reality. The Sanskrit is, this is from Nagarjuna's Mula Madhyamaka Karika. The Sanskrit is, Samvritti manashritya paramartham nadigamyate. Without taking refuge in the conventional truth, nobody realizes the ultimate truth. The same problems you find in Advaita Vedanta. In Advaita Vedanta, you'd have dismissal of the world. So I don't care for the world. It's an appearance, an illusion. Why should I care for politics? Why should I care for earning wealth? It's all illusion anyway. It's a figment of Maya. And that kind of thinking extends to immediately to one's personal life, our sense of morality. And let me give a concrete example. There was a monk Sri Ramakrishna found. He was telling lies, and he caught hold of him. You're a monk. Why do you tell lies? And the monk said in exasperation, the whole world is a lie. Why are you picking on me? Why is my life? So the whole world is a lie. It's a Maya. Why are you picking on? And there was another monk who was having an affair with a woman in secret. Obviously, he'd be condemned otherwise. And Sri Ramakrishna catches him and says, "Why are you doing this?" And again, the same reply, that it is all Maya, or why are you picking on me? And Sri Ramakrishna had a harsh reply for that. He said, I piss on such Vedanta. So this is the fatal weakness. And um, the philosophical way of shoring up, of giving support to Madhyamaka Buddhism, Tsongkhapa did it by giving a strong sense of the conventional. Take all of it very seriously. If you really want to realize the Bodhi, Nirvana, the true nature of emptiness, in that case, you better follow all the rules of monastic life. You better be disciplined. You have to get up early in the morning and meditate. All of that. And the same thing applies to Vedanta also.